The 8 biggest signs you are not valuable to your partner. Do you ever feel like your partner doesn't appreciate or value you? If so, then you may be right. It can be difficult to tell if your partner doesn't value you, but there are certain signs that you can look out for. In this video, we will explore the 8 biggest signs that you may not be valuable to your partner. From the lack of communication to unmet expectations, we will discuss all the ways your partner might be showing you that they don't appreciate you. Keep watching this video and get tips on how to improve your relationship. Welcome to another Tip Daily video. 1. They don't make time for you. One of the biggest signs that your partner may not value you is if they don't make time for you. This can manifest in a variety of ways, such as not wanting to spend quality time together, being too busy to take your phone calls or even check in with you, or making excuses to avoid spending time with you. It's important to remember that both parties in a relationship should put in some effort and make time for each other. If your partner is consistently avoiding spending time with you, it could be a sign that they don't see you as a priority in their life and don't view your relationship as valuable. If your partner is guilty of this, it may be helpful to have an honest conversation with them about why it is important to make time for each other. You should also be willing to compromise and take steps to meet their needs as well as yours. 2. They belittle your accomplishments. One of the clearest signs that your partner doesn't value you is when they belittle your accomplishments. This behavior can be especially damaging because it undermines your confidence and self-worth. It's as if your partner is saying what you have achieved isn't good enough, or you're not capable of more. If your partner regularly makes comments that devalue what you've achieved, then it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Your partner should be supporting your success, not discrediting them. Talk to your partner about how their words make you feel and explain why it's important to support each other's accomplishments. In addition, take note of any other subtle signs that may indicate lack of respect from your partner. For an example, do they forget details from conversations or stories that you share? Do they ignore boundaries in terms of intimacy? Do they rush through conversations or leave it without finishing? All these behaviors could be indicative of lack of value in a relationship. 3. They don't listen to you. When it comes to a relationship, being heard and listened to you by your partner is incredibly important. If your partner is not listening to you, it can be a sign that they don't want to value your opinions or ideas. Listening is key in a relationship, as it shows that you care about what the other person has to say and are invested in their well-being. If your partner is consistently turning you out or not giving you the attention that you need, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship and determine if it's worth staying in. It's important to remember that being listened to doesn't necessarily mean agreeing with each other, but it does mean hearing each other out and understanding one another's point of view. If your partner refuses to listen to you and ignores your concerns, then it can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration. A lack of listening can also be a sign of neglect and indifference, which are both very damaging to any relationship. When your partner isn't listening to you, it can feel like your needs aren't being taken seriously or that your voice doesn't even matter. This can be incredibly hurtful and damaging to a relationship. It's important to talk to your partner about how you're feeling and make sure that the both of you are heard and respected. If it turns out that your partner is consistently not listening to you, then it may be time to consider whether this relationship is right for you. 4. They take you for granted. When your partner stops appreciating the small things that you do for them, it can be a sign that they are taking you for granted. It's easy to get into a habit of not recognizing how much effort someone puts into making a relationship work, and this is particularly damaging to those who feel undervalued. If your partner isn't grateful for the little things that you do, such as cooking dinner or doing the chores, it could be a sign that they no longer value the presence of you in their life. This lack of recognition can also manifest in other ways, such as when they fail to show up to important events or don't check in with you after a long day. This can be extremely damaging to your self-esteem, and it's important to recognize when someone isn't showing you the respect that you deserve. If your partner is taking you for granted, then it's time to have a serious conversation and let them know how their behavior is affecting you. 5. They dismiss your feelings. When your partner dismisses your feelings, it's a sign that they don't value or respect you. This could be in the form of belittling how you feel, making jokes about your expense, or simply just ignoring your emotional needs. They may even try to invalidate your feelings by telling you that you're overreacting or just being too sensitive. This type of behavior is a clear indication that your partner does not see you as valuable and respects your emotions. If this is something that you experience on a regular basis, then it may be time to reconsider the relationship. You deserve to be with someone who takes your feelings seriously and cares about what you have to say. Additionally, if your partner frequently criticizes you for the things that you are out of your control, example, physical features or past mistakes, then it can show that they do not truly appreciate who you are as an individual. Constant criticism can also lead to low self-esteem and make you feel worthless over the time. 6. They cheat on you. Cheating on your partner is one of the surest signs that you're not valuable to them. It shows them that you do not prioritize your relationship and that they're willing to risk it all for their own selfish desires. If your partner has cheated on you, then it can be very difficult to recover from this betrayal and often leads to feelings of worthlessness and insecurity. It's important to remember that if someone cheats on you, it says more about them than it does about you. You are valuable and worthy of love, even if your partner doesn't treat you as such. They don't listen. Being in a committed relationship means that two people should respect each other enough to listen when one person needs to talk. If your partner doesn't take the time to listen to you or brushes off what you have to say as unimportant, then it could indicate that they don't value your opinions and don't even see you as an equal in the relationship. They don't spend quality time together. Quality time together should be an integral part of any healthy relationship. It's essential to show each other that you still care by setting aside some time each week just for the both of you. If your partner seems unwilling or unable to commit to spending quality time with you, then it could mean that they don't value what you have together. They don't respect boundaries. Setting boundaries in a relationship is vital to keep both parties happy and respected. 7. They neglect your needs. One of the biggest signs that you're not valuable to your partner is if they neglect your needs. Do they often ignore or brush off your requests, desires, or even opinions? Do they make decisions without consulting you? Are they always in a rush and rarely take the time to reconsider how their actions will affect you? This lack of respect for your feelings and wishes can be a sign that your partner does not value your presence in their life. It's important to recognize when someone is neglecting your needs, as it can be a sign of an unhealthy relationship dynamic. If this is something that you've been experiencing, then it's important to talk to your partner about it and see if there's a way to repair this connection. This could also be time to seek out counseling or advice from an outside source to help you figure out the best way forward. 8. They constantly compare you to others. One of the surest signs that you're not valuable to your partner is if they constantly compare you to other people. This can take place in many forms, such as pointing out the accomplishments of others or making you snide comments about how other people do things differently than you. When someone constantly compares you to others, it can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem and make you feel like you're not good enough. If your partner is engaging in this behavior, then it's a clear sign that they don't value you and that the relationship is unlikely to last. It could also mean that your partner doesn't respect or appreciate who you are as an individual. Try talking to them about how their comparisons make you feel and explain that why it's hurtful to be compared to someone else. Listen to their response and try to understand where they're coming from. Then come up with an agreement about how the both of you can avoid this behavior going forward. What do you think about these signs? Do you agree? Is there anything else that you would like to add? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that we can keep on making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.